Okay guys, this is the Troy build. I'm going to put all these parts in here, so it's going to be a bunch of series, and I'll combine them all into one. First off, I'm going to install the barrel, start to finish. Let's get started. Just pumping out the rear body pin, up, pivot, and pull out. The barrel I'm going to install is a MadBull 363 247 millimeter, and it's like for a G36 P90 Car 15 552, and basically like that. It will go a little into the flash hider, that's fine. So let's cut that end. And open it. Okay, cool. Use a little grease later on. Okay. Hop-up unit. Very basic. Your adjustment wheel. Forward is more hop, back is turn it off. And oh sweet, since all Echoes basically come with the MadBull blue bucking or orange depending on the series. But we best buddies with MadBull, we boys. So yeah, already pre-upgrade. That's why you don't really need to buy new bucking, it's already there. Okay. Use some muscles, it is a tight fit. For Crom! Okay. Make sure it's good. Looks good, but anyways, since I have extras, it's always good to put a new bucking in, especially since this is going to be for a lucky winner. Might as well give them all brand new parts. So, okay. Basically take the little collar off. So, put this aside. Back in the little tube. And good.
Everybody's making playlists these days. We want playlists.
Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit of grease. Just a smidge.
It's super easy.
Just it slides on there, Will.
Left column and give your playlist a name. Now, just drag and drop the tracks you want to include. Yeah, it's that
okay.
simple.
And if you look inside, you're going to see a little hop-up nub. And if you poke it, it will fall out. So what I'm going to do is show you how to put it back in. Put a little bit of grease. And what I'm doing is just, can't really describe and show. I'm using a pick and pushing it. It's like a balancing act. Just get it centered, and if you look through there, you can sort of see how it's basically on this little arm, and it's good. Okay, it's back in place, good. And kind of wiggle. Okay, now a lot of you guys say, hey, there's some of that extra. Okay, this is what you can do. You can get a pair of scissors and cut. Because there is a lot of material between the MadBull barrel and the bucking, it is thick, it kind of squishes out kind of like cookie dough. So don't worry. And don't lose this. Watch, I'll show you what I do. It's a little trick. Some people do it, but might as well don't pollute the environment with. Okay. Pop the clip back on, like so. And listen. Here. Will it click? Well, it will click. Slide the ring back on. Okay, good. Look down the barrel, press on the little arm, make sure that it's moving correctly and it's all centered. And it's good. Now what I do with this part is I slide it on right here. Basically what this does, it helps a smidge, and when you have your inner barrel in, you already have the spring which is pushing up against the gearbox, giving it the springy aspect up against here. But now with this the extra rubber, it's basically a tighter fit, and once you have it closed, it's pressing just a little more up against the gearbox. So if you have a high rate of fire gun or a high powered spring, there is that force transferred, and it kind of like absorbs a little more, and also keeps the hop unit from sliding back. So, or not back, but forward, you know what I mean. It just holds it in place a little more. So, got the hop-up unit in. Let me go ahead and close it. Pull the bolt catch out. Press dog ears in, down, and done. So now, the inner barrel goes to about here. It's a little shorter, but yeah, other than that, good. And that was a quick video on how to install the barrel.